Planch, now let's focus on the big headline from the commodity space. Brent crude jumps to $90 per barrel, scaling to a 10-month high. This after Russia and Saudi Arabia extend output cuts up until the end of this year. So Manisha is here to tell us more about this big move that we've seen in oil prices. Manisha.
The crude oil prices are trading at a 10-month highs now and trading at $90 a barrel. We have seen a strong 7% gains in the previous week itself. The strength in crude prices comes in after Saudi Arabia and Russia both have said that they will extend output cuts, and these cuts will continue until December 2023. Well, the markets were prepared until for October, but until December end for the next 4 months as well would mean that you would be looking at tightness in the international markets because of the supply cut. So Saudi Arabia now will cut 1 million barrels per day of an output cut. Until December, they will be producing 9 million barrels per day. Russia would be cutting exports by 300,000 barrels per day until December end. So even with India buying less and China improvement in demand coming on, this kind of cut will lead to tightness. So much so that now we are trading in a backwardation. That means that the crude prices right now are more expensive than what they are 2 to 3 months down the line. But that could really change going forward. The crude prices have continued to surge even with the dollar index trading at a 6-month highs. And the markets do believe that going forward, you will also be looking at the hurricane season, the winter demand, and ahead of that, markets already are pricing all of that into the markets right now. We spoke to various banks and brokerages in India and outside, and most of them feel that $95, $100 and $102 a barrel as well is a possibility now before this year ends.
All right, Manisha, not so good news coming in from the crude front, especially when we are tackling inflation. All right, moving on to